So hello everyone, so welcome back to again my channel. So today in this video we talk about the very interesting topic, that is the reproduction, and it is a very current topic. Different questions are asked generally from this chapter. Okay, so I write here the reproduction. So before we starting the reproduction, we have to understand what is the meaning of this word. Okay, so production means what? Production means, if I say the synthesis of anything new, right? We all know that in our environment different type of organism are there, different type of plants, different type of animal, different type of virus, bacteria, all are different to each other. Different means different type of shape, their lifestyle are different, their feeding style are different, all are different. But in the same way, their living process also different, and this living process generate their generations through this process, and this process is called the reproduction. So if I say in a simple way, from one organism, if any new organism also be formed, and that process is called reproduction, and this process is happen in a repeated manner. That's why it is called repro. Re means again. Again means from one organism again the new organism also be formed. Okay. So now we have to understand, sir, what is the purpose of this organism? What is the purpose of this reproduction process? Purpose means, we all know that all the organism maintain their existence in the environment. If I here, I also like that my son also be there, right? I comes from my father and my father also comes from the grandfather, and this is the generation, and this generation also be happened through this process that is called reproduction. Okay, so generally the reproduction style are different in all organisms. In case of us, like human, in case of dog, in case of cow, all organisms have the different reproduction time. So generally the reproduction are two types. One is asexual reproduction and another one is sexual reproduction. Now we have to understand what is the basic difference between asexual and sexual. So now we have to understand first asexual reproduction. Asexual means which is not about the any sex, or like to say any organ. Okay, so here we does not use any gametes. Okay, what happened thus in this process? Here from one organism, that is called parents, from the parents when the offsprings also be formed, and these offspring are generally similar to each other. What I say? Similar, or you like to say the identical in nature. When the new organism totally similar to the parents, and that's why this is called the asexual reproduction, because in this process they does not produce any gamete. They does not produce any gametes. That's why it is called asexual reproduction. Now we goes to the next one, that is sexual reproduction. Okay, sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is a different from the asexual. Why? Because here we use different type of gametes. One gametes is called sperm, all we know. Suppose in case of us, or we like to say in case of any multicellular organism, and another one is called egg. When both the gametes fuse together, they form the zygote, and this is totally different from the parents. So what I say? Different means, totally this does not look like same. Here the newborn baby totally varies from the two parents. Here the parents are two types. One is mother, another one is father. But what I say in case of asexual? In case of asexual, here it have only one type of parents. But in case of sexual, here two type of parents. One is mother, another one is father. That is the basic difference. And the next one, I say the clone. This is the wonder word, very interesting word, clone. Clone means copy. Okay, if any organism are both similar to each other or identical to each other, that is called the clone. So generally we see clone in case of asexual reproduction. Okay, why? Because here we see the parental organism and the offspring organism both are similar to each other. So that's why it is also called what is called clone. Okay. Now we goes to the next one topic, that is last one, that is the lifespan. Lifespan means this is the duration. What I say, this is the time duration between two things. All we know that all organisms when they get birth, they are also be die, right? And the time between the birth and death, and this time period is called the lifespan. Now you have two question arise that sir, lifespan is same in all organism? No, lifespan is different in all organism. Suppose in case of dog, they are generally maybe 20 to 30 years alive. In case of human, we are generally 60 to 70 years, right? All organisms because different, so that's why their lifespan also be different, their living style different, so that's why their reproduction style are different. You all know generally the dogs, they reproduce in the summer time, or you have to say in rainy time. So this is the favorable condition for the dog when they like to reproduce for the next generation. They also be planned for the next generation. Okay. So this is the small summary of the reproduction. I think all of you like this. So if you like this, please subscribe my channel, please stay with us. Thank you.